In the last video, we discussed how to access the Western Trade Alliance system, reviewed the basic layout, and explained what was displayed on the My Account information page. This video will focus on the My Account functions available through the blue arrow button dropdown. These functions provide access to a variety of critical setup and maintenance functions that control your financial account settings, where you appear in the member listings, allows you to create and manage special offers, and more. To view these functions, simply click the blue arrow and a list will be displayed. Let's go through these one at a time. The Details page displays a summary of your account. The icon for the Details page is a lowercase I. On the left of the screen, member fee details are displayed. These are maintained by the Western Trade Alliance team and cannot be modified on this screen. The information appears here for reference only. Review this for accuracy, and if you have any questions, contact your broker. Below the member fees appear a summary of your sales and purchases for the past 3 years. Note that the totals that appear in the current year are for the year to date. Next, we have the credit card that is on file for your company. Western Trade Alliance fees will be charged to this card. Like the fees, this is for reference only, and if you need to add a card or change one, you'll be able to do it elsewhere, as we'll see in a moment. The next section displays the contact information that is on file for your business. To add or edit this data, click the blue wrench icon, which will take you to the Member Details page for your company. The icon for this page is a wrench. This page can also be loaded by selecting Modify from the blue arrow dropdown, where we see the same wrench icon. On this page, you can enter or adjust name and address information, add an image you would like to appear in the directory, such as your logo, and create a description for your company. To add an image, click the Choose File button and navigate to the image file on your computer that you would like to use. Images can be in JPEG, GIF, or PNG, and a square format looks best. An image helps draw attention to your listing, so it's a really good idea to add one. Another important element is your company description. This is your yellow page ad that is viewed by other members when they're shopping for services. Be sure to enter the information that prospective clients need to select your company. Finally, be sure to include your website address in your member details. Western Trade Alliance members can click on this in the member directory and link directly to your website to get more details about your company. If you've made any changes on this page, be sure to click Save in the lower right corner to save them. You may need to scroll down to see the Save button. When your changes have been successfully saved, you'll see a confirmation message at the top of the page. When we open this page, you may have noticed that a new button appeared in the upper right corner next to the blue arrow button. Clicking this will display your financial summary information. This is available on all of the My Account pages, so this information is always at your fingertips without having to leave the page you are currently on. We use the blue arrow button dropdown and select Details to return to the Account Details page. The next section is the Account User Management area. To add a new user, click the plus button to open the Add User page. Type in the person's email. Select the next button. Now enter the first name, last name, and a starting password. Clicking Create will add this new user to your account. The new user will be sent an email from Western Trade Alliance verifying that they want to be added to the account. Clicking Yes, subscribing to this list in this email will verify the new login information and will be immediately available to access the system. To update or modify your existing profile, click on your username. This will take you to the User Management page for your login. You can add or change any of the information here, including your password. Please note that you can only change your own information. If you select another user, you'll be prompted to sign in as that user before you are given access. At the bottom of this section, you can identify the owner of the account by clicking Set Owner and selecting the desired email address. Only the owner has access to financial information related to the account, can add users, and can make changes to the My Account information. A non-owner can shop for services, create barter transactions, or build trading floor items. We'll explain all of these functions in another video. Also at the bottom of the section is the ability to set a contact. The contactor will receive all of the email communications from Western Trade Alliance. There can only be one owner and one contact at a time, but both of these roles can be assigned to the same user. The next section displays the same financial summary information we saw elsewhere. It is here for your reference and cannot be changed. Finally, we see the categories you have associated with your company that you wish to offer for barter. Choosing the right categories is critical, as this is how your fellow Western Trade Alliance members will find you. For categories already assigned to your business, if you would like to see which other companies share your categories, simply click on the category name and you'll be taken to the member directory with that category highlighted. Here you can view all of the companies already assigned to that category. We will work with the member directory more in a future video, but for now, we return to the Details page by selecting My Account and then Details from the blue arrow button dropdown. To add, delete, or modify a category, click the three-dot icon and you will load the Categories page. You can also load this page by selecting Categories in the blue arrow button dropdown. On top of the Categories page are your currently assigned categories. You may assign up to 6 different categories at a time. If you would like to remove one, simply click the red X to the right and it is immediately deleted. The section below this list is where you assign new categories. You can look for categories in 2 ways. First, you can select one of the categories by clicking on the blue arrow. This will reveal all of the subcategories to the right. To select, simply click on the plus next to the subcategory, which will turn into a check mark, indicating it is selected, and it will appear in your list above. You can also search for categories by using keywords related to your business. Select the Search tab and you will find a search field and a search button. Enter your keywords and click Search. Related categories will be displayed below. Once again, click the plus next to the subcategory to add them to your list. That's it for the Details page, and in the process, we also covered several of the other options in the blue arrow drop-down box. Now let's look at the rest. The Fees page provides a view of what is and will be owed to Western Trade Alliance based on your account activity. On the left side are all recurring fees that bill at the end of each month. Also included is your current credit limit. On the right side are the agreed-to fee percentages that you will pay based on various account activities. Next, let's look at the Notices and Notifications. This is identified with an envelope icon. The system uses notices to inform you of the status of time-based events and uses notifications to make you aware of account activity. What you see is set up on this page. Notices setup is on the left side of the page. There's 2 types of notices that you can set up. The first is a notice of expiring trading floor items. We will discuss the trading floor in detail in another video, but for now know that trading floor items are limited time offers of specific items or services. This will let you know when one of your trading floor items is due to expire, so you can renew them if you desire. The other notice will notify you if your credit card is due to expire. To set either notice, select the notice type, then choose the user to send the notice to. Click Add. The assigned notice will be listed below. You can send the same notice to as many users as you wish. To cancel a notice, simply click the blue X to the right of the notice you wish to cancel. Notifications are triggered by transactions and changes to your account. You set them up the same way as notices. The notifications you have to choose from include info change, W-9 change, payment setting change, payment record, and transaction record. Be sure that all notices and notifications are assigned to at least one user. That way, you're aware of everything that is going on with your account at all times. Next, let's load the transaction history page. The icon for this page is the barter or reverse dollar sign. Transaction history provides a listing of all cash and barter transactions applied to your account, including all of the detail. This is a great place to go to track activity on your account or if you have any questions about a transaction. You can view your role in the transaction, the date, who the trading partner was, the fees, any additional fees like sales tax or shipping charges, and the total amount. You can sort high to low or low to high for the ID and date columns by clicking on the column headers. By default, this screen will display all of your transactions. If you'd like to limit the time frame that is displayed on the screen, entering a start and stop date and clicking on the filter button will display only the results within that time period. To save a copy of the results displayed on screen, click Download and they will be formatted in Excel and downloaded right to your computer. You can also download past statements by clicking Statements. The statement page is loaded, which has a page icon. Simply select the month and year you are interested in and it will be immediately downloaded as a PDF file. You will notice that you can download the current month statements as well as all past months. Please be aware that the fees owed for the current month will not appear on the statement until the month has ended, since everything is posted at the end of each month. The Payments page, which has a $ icon, will display all cash payments made to your account. You can sort the payment list, high to low or low to high, by ID, date, method, or amount. Use this information to research and manage fees and other payments made to Western Trade Alliance. We've already discussed categories, and we'll cover the trading floor in a separate video, so let's load the Payments Setup page next. The icon for Payments Setup is a credit card. Use this screen to add or edit your credit card information. Western Trade Alliance fees will be charged to this card when they are due. If you make any changes, be sure to click the Save button and look for the Save confirmation message at the top of the screen. The final option on the blue arrow button drop-down allows you to complete your W-9 for tax purposes. Clicking on this brings up a screen to capture the information required to complete a W-9 form. Remember that barter income is taxable, and you are responsible for all taxes related to any barter transactions made during the year. If you have any questions on how barter transactions are taxed, speak with your tax professional. You'll be happy to know that we'll not be covering the details on barter transaction in this video. Well, that covers all of the My Account functions. You should now feel prepared to be able to manage the financial aspects of your account. In our next video, we'll examine how to spend our hard-earned trade credits, how to post a transaction, and how to manage your online account access.